Hey everybody, Brett here at Pure Pursuit, and today we've got this beautiful Range Rover Sport HSE. It's a 2012. Right in under the hood you can see it's got the 5-liter V8, dual intakes on these. Go ahead and close the hood here for you, let you check out the front end. These are really great styled vehicles. I like them a lot. I'm not a big SUV fan, but I'm a fan of these. Front Parktronics are down here on the front. It's got fog lights as well as HID headlights and the headlight washers on the front there as well. Coming around to the side here, you can see it has the 19-inch wheels with black painted calipers and these nice grille inserts here on the side fender, as well as the turn signal on the door. It says push button entry on the doors, and a great black interior on this vehicle. Move around here to the back, get a check out the rear inside, and then have a look at the rear 19-inch wheel as well, again with black painted calipers. Moving to the back, even though this is the smaller variant of the Range Rover, it still has plenty of storage space in the rear. You don't have the third row seating and plenty of storage. Floor mats are here as well. All of your tools and equipment for changing a spare are in the back here, and the spare itself is underneath in the back. This vehicle has the power lift gate, and you can see it's the Sport HSE. Up here is where they put the backup camera. Gives you great visibility whenever you're in reverse. I like the tail lights on these guys. They're a great looking style. And then moving down to the back, the exhaust tips are almost hidden in the back. This vehicle is actually warmed up, so I'm going to go ahead and hop inside and give you an exhaust sound so that you can get a good idea of what this car sounds like from the outside. Starting over on the left side here, we've got the buttons for the memory driver's seat. The seat is powered, and those buttons are down here on the side where you would expect them to be. Power windows and mirrors, as well as the folding mirrors, are up here on the top of the door sill. And then your headlight selections are where you would normally select them here on the side, as well as fog light controls. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have an audio control and mode selector on the steering wheel, and on the right side, you have navigation and menu selections in the steering wheel. Over here, we have cruise control, Bluetooth audio, telephone connection, and on the back, we have heated steering wheel. Right now, I've got the vehicle in the highest off-road position so that I can show you the locking differential right here in the center screen. Whenever we pop it into reverse, before it goes into the backup camera, I'll put it back into drive so that you can see that the differential locking is on and hill descent control is on, and we are in the rock crawl mode. It shows in the center console here, and I've switched it over to sand, mud, ruts, grass, gravel, and snow, and then turn off the special programs. And then hill descent control button here, as well as the low and high off-road modes, which I need to be in neutral to get that back up to high. And then the load selection, you can see the vehicle lowering now from high to normal height selection, and then now down to access height. Parking brake as normal. Cup holders are right here, as well as ashtray and cigarette lighter / charge port. Put that back into park. Climate controls, this, I better leave that alone before the fans go too noisy for the audio. Dual climate, and all your controls are right here in the middle. You've got heated front seats as well as heated rear seats. Those buttons are back here for the rear passengers. I can't really see them from where I am, but you should be able to see them on the video. Park distance control here and power lift gate there. Moving up here, we've got the main screen selection buttons. We've got the home screen, which we'll take a look at the extra features where you go into 4x4 mode. Navigation, telephone, audio, video. This is satellite radio equipped. In here we can go to setup, where you can select voice operations, which this button on the steering wheel, there's several different voice commands that you can use to tell the car to change radio stations, change tracks, give you directions, set up your navigation, and things of that nature. And then there's screen settings. This car has the, I believe it's Harman Kardon. Yes, it is Harman Kardon audio, premium audio package, and that should pretty much cover most of the interior. We do have the normal sunroof, moonroof combination, and the interior lighting as well. That, I believe, covers most of the features on the inside of this car. Pretty awesome SUV here. Let me turn off the Parktronics so they don't make noise while I'm going over this little hump here. Backup camera with the high raised backup camera, as opposed to a lot of the cameras that are on most vehicles down by the license plate. This is actually up near the top rear tail light in the center, which I think gives a good overall view for outside of the vehicle on the in the back side there whenever you're backing up. I'm usually not a huge fan of SUVs, honestly, but this is not overburdeningly large and handles pretty well. It does have your normal SUV feeling. Oh, that's a little bit aggressive there. But it is quiet. It's very comfortable. The steering is pretty accurate. It's not sports car accurate, but you don't get that big crank the steering wheel like you're driving a school bus, which I don't think anybody really enjoys. So that is good in that respect. And suspension is pretty well sorted out. Then again, Range Rover is pretty good with setting that up. They're known for their off-road capabilities. I'll go ahead and switch this over to manual selection and do the full throttle run. And as you can see, this I think it's 375 horsepower. Actually moves the large vehicle pretty readily. You easily be able to pass slow traffic or accelerate for merging onto the highway. Obviously you won't be doing that if you're taking advantage of all of these off-road features that this vehicle offers as well. All in all, it's a pretty cool SUV, and if you have any questions about it, please give us a call, 816-659-3027, or send us an email at hello@purepursuitauto.com.